Hello humans, I am the Black Cat and welcome to Movie Review Monday. Today we look at The Curse of Chucky. So Curse of Chucky was released in 2013, directed by Don Mancini, starring Brad Dourif as Chucky and Charles Lee Ray, Chantal Quisnell as Sarah, Fiona Dourif as Nica, Summer Howell as Alice, and Jennifer Tilly as Tiffany. So this Chucky movie is based around Nica and her family. Apparently Nica's mother, Sarah, knew Charles Lee Ray before he became Chucky, and so he comes back to kill her because he didn't get to kill her before. Apparently he was trying to play happy families with her, but she wasn't. I'm not sure how this fits in with the whole Tiffany storyline, because Tiffany said he was with her earlier in the night that he died, but this movie suggests that he was with Sarah and somehow the police found them and chased him and then ended up chasing him to the toy store where he transferred into Chucky. So that's a bit confusing. But anyway, so Chucky goes to Sarah's house and kills her. Sarah's daughter Nica survives and learns about Chucky and the whole history with Andy and everything that happened before. So she ends up outsmarting Chucky and survives. This movie is definitely going for a darker look. There's mostly greys and dark colours used throughout. The house is very worn and has an old-fashioned feeling to it. I feel like with every movie the use of CGI becomes more and more relied on. There's still the use of puppetry, and like in the first movie, they actually used a forced perspective and a person in a suit. I could be wrong, but I think this may be the first time they've done that since the first movie, or that I've noticed anyway. With Curse of Chucky, I think they really went with the haunted house feel. Haunted house movies had a resurgence of popularity lately, and it almost feels like they've kind of jumped on the bandwagon. I know Jennifer Tilly mentioned that they wanted to go back to Chucky being scary rather than campy, and it really shows that that's what they were trying to achieve. But I gotta be honest, I don't think it really suits Chucky. Even in the very first movie, he still had a level of humour about him. The story takes a real detour. There's an excessive amount of cheap jump scares. The ending is confusing. Chucky looks really weird in this one. Maybe it's because I'm so used to seeing how he looked in Bride and Seed. Like, he still has the same scars, but he's like got all new hair and it's really long and it just looks really weird. He just looks weird through the whole movie. Personally, I like the way he looked in Bride and Seed. Now he looks, I don't know. Now he just looks weird. Curse of Chucky does have some nice cameos right at the end. Tiffany shows up. Apparently she's back being involved with Chucky. I'm not sure how that fits with the end of Seed, showing how they had a falling out, but okay. Who knows what happened to Glenn and Glenda. There's also a cameo at the end of the credits where we see Andy. He's all grown up, talks to his mother on the phone and asks how Mike's doing, so I'm assuming that's referring to Detective Mike. It really didn't feel like a Chucky movie. It felt like they were trying to be a different kind of movie, and it wasn't really to my taste. Maybe other people liked it, I don't know. So the question is, would I watch it again? Maybe if it was part of a Chucky marathon, but by itself, I probably wouldn't watch it again. Chucky is Don Mancini's creation, and he wanted to have Chucky go back to like just straight horror rather than the campy horror stuff that they were doing. So, you know, what can I say? It's his creation. He can do what he wants with it, right? But honestly, it was a bit of a letdown. Like I said several times already, I liked Bride of Chucky. I liked Seed of Chucky. Even the first 3 Child's Play movies were good. This one, it just feels like, I don't know. It just feels like they were trying too hard to be like a haunted house horror type movie. because they're popular. And Chucky kind of lost his edge. Not his edge, but he lost his essence, his personality. It just wasn't there. And the whole backstory with the mother was just kind of, it's like the amulet. Where did that come from? It wasn't there before. But anyway, that's how I feel about it. I'm sure other people probably liked it. But anyway, that's all for Movie Review Monday for this week. Let me know what you think of this movie in the comments, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!